Guys, I'm going to share some things with you that it's taken me well over 25 years to learn. I'm now at the age of 43, and I'm hoping you get something out of this advice. So I'll jump straight in. Number one, guys, time is without a doubt your most valuable asset. So always choose very, very wisely how you spend it and who you spend it with, because unlike money, once it's gone, you can't get it back. Number two, guys, and I'll keep it quick, like I said, nobody cares. Just remember that. Nobody cares what you do with your time. Nobody cares how you look, sound, what projects you're working on. Guys, the earth has 8 billion people, right? We are literally a grain of sand as an individual within those 8 billion people. Life's messy and imperfect. You've got one shot at it. I'm more fearful of not doing the things I want to do with my time than I am about what people think of me. And it's important to remember that nobody cares, to free yourself to go and live the life you actually want to live. Because remembering nobody cares helps you overcome a fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of conflict, a fear of I told you so from a friend, loved one, or colleague. Nobody cares, guys. Just remember that. Go out and do stuff. Number three, always prioritize your physical and mental health. You know, the old saying, a person that's healthy wants everything in life, and a person who's lost their health only wants one thing. And it's a good saying because it's absolutely true. Your health is everything. It's critically important. It's not selfish to prioritize looking after yourself. Number four, focus on nurturing quality connections, guys. Whether it be family, friends, it doesn't have to be a lot of people, just people that are important to you. Fight hard to nurture those quality connections. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your spiritual being. It's just good in general to have friends or loved ones that you can talk to. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a lot of people, guys, but fight hard, because the older you get, the more compressed your time is, the harder it is to keep those relationships going. Especially once you're in your 40s and you've got kids and responsibilities. Fight hard to protect and nurture those important relationships. The next piece of advice I'm going to share is learn how to delay gratification. What I mean by that is understand that it takes time to build a decent body or health, to build wealth and investments, or build a business, or create something meaningful. Whether it's writing a book or making a video, or building something with your hands, building a career, working on a relationship, it doesn't matter. Learn how to delay gratification. It's critically important. And in today's culture of I need it now, it's more important than ever. It's a superpower, guys. Patience, in other words. Have patience and go after the things you're going to go after, which leads me into my next point. Learn to practice long-term thinking. Long-term thinking is good for your mental health. It's good to keep you on your path when things get rocky or challenging. You might have a deviation in your path. You might be facing challenges at work, in your career, in a relationship, but they're temporary in the grand scheme of things. And if you practice long-term thinking and you have a North Star and you're thinking far into the future about a goal or a vision or a dream, whatever it is that you're incrementally working towards, it'll keep you on track. And it really does help. Trust me, it really helps you sleep at night, having goals that are long-term. And again, we live in a culture of I need it now. It's a superpower now to have patience and practice long-term thinking. So I'm constantly setting goals for 5, 10 years from now. Where do I want to be? Who do I want to be? The time's going to pass anyway, guys. It's going to pass anyway. So I could sit on the couch and watch TV and wallow in my misery, or I could have some goals and work towards them. And even if the goals don't come off, I've still developed as a person as a result of the effort that I put into those goals. So practice long-term thinking. The next one I'm going to say is a little bit cliche these days, but learn to go inwards, right? And what I mean by that is learn to be at peace with yourself. At the end of the day, all you have is yourself. Obviously, we may have partners and kids and friends, etc. Like I said before, connections are important, but you came into the earth as you, and you'll leave the earth as you, and you really need to learn to be comfortable with yourself. And a way to do that is to go inwards, right? To meditate, to journal, to write, to sit and think, to be alone sometimes. It's okay. It's not unhealthy. You need to learn to be able to do that, and going inwards can help you find peace. And I think peace is what most people are actually looking for when they say they want to be happy. They actually just want to be peaceful, right? We think it's happiness, but we want peace because we're tired of stress or conflict or whatever the case is. We want peace. Start by going inwards if you want to find peace. Make peace with yourself. Integrate your shadows and your problems. Accept yourself for who you are. Go inwards. And practice gratitude, guys. Again, cliche. You've heard that before, but genuinely learn to practice gratitude, because what I've learned by the age of 43 is that the best things in life truly are free, right? Walking in nature, playing with your kids, talking to a friend, just being alive, right? The best things in life truly are free. The things that matter anyway, at the end of the day. The last piece of advice I'll leave you with is learn to be yourself. Be authentic, guys. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Be who you were meant to be. You know, the greatest regret of the dying on their deathbeds is that they lived a life according to what they thought other people wanted them to be. They didn't live a life according to what they actually wanted to do themselves with their time. And that's sad. And again, I think that links to a fear of judgment, a fear of conflict, a fear of upsetting people. So people adapt and assimilate and end up living a life they think they need to live for the people around them, and die with regret. That ain't happening to me, guys. I'm not going to die wondering. I'm chasing the things I want to do with my life, even if they're hard, and even if I fail, because I'm not going to die wondering with regret. There's a bit of advice for you guys. I think I've taken about 8 minutes of your time if you're still with me. If you have gotten anything out of this video, please like, please subscribe, please join my community and stick around for the rest of the journey. Cheers.